So I'm 40 now. Yeah, June 2nd, 1977. Zueljin was born into, well, me, Daniel, I guess. Um, and nothing's really changed outside of when I turned 39 or 38 or 37 or anything. I mean, nothing internally has changed. It's still me. But I guess I started looking at things like a little bit differently, and I guess sometimes when you, it's not a midlife crisis. Don't freak out, okay? I'm not depressed, but man, the sometimes when you see, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. If I would have built a store a long time ago, and it used to be a very very successful store and had customers coming in the whole time, and what I would consider not having any less quality of a product after a little while, just not getting as much customers, whether it be the advertising agencies that I used, or not as many people looking at the billboards, or just people shopping the competition, or whatever it may be. The customer traffic started slowing down in my store. So because I had all these fresh goods that I was selling in the store, they would go bad if they weren't really purchased, like if I didn't have enough customers. So I started having to downsize a little bit, not buying as much product to stock the shelves, so to speak. And then the displays were a little bit less attractive, and I guess old customers started looking at that saying, well, I guess this guy's going out of business. And then I started closing my doors every so often because I just didn't feel like selling product, or I got another job at another company. And instead of selling product, now I don't know what I was doing. I'm trying to make the association between why I'm not producing videos and why I'm making more, while I'm doing more live streams. It's really weird to come to terms with this, because it really doesn't make sense. Like, I know, like, recently I slowed down on video production, but that was because I was making like $2 a video for a little while. When the advertisers kind of pulled out, it was kind of scary for a little while. It's not like, I didn't have enough money saved or anything. Lord knows you guys have helped me put something together on this channel that's allowed me to feed my family for a long time. And I saved a lot of money, when this was going on. But the way that my content on my channel was being distributed, even when I was doing ARC videos for every couple days for a little while, the traffic was a lot less. So it's not like those subscribers that I had don't want to see the content that I'm putting up. They subscribe to the channel mostly for ARC, right? Heck, I could just say my first 50k subscribe for Minecraft. If I do another Minecraft video again, I'll probably only get a couple thousand views, maybe on the first one. After about a month, it might have about 10,000 views. I would think that would be a stretch, though. It would slowly kind of go down from there. The same thing with ARC. I think my first ARC video that I did since my resurgence of ARC, so to speak, got quite a bit. I know a lot of people's not into the RP, so the stuff that I'm doing now doesn't float every boat. I realize that. I'm not even tripping on that. It's just like the remainder of my time. Like, what do I do with my channel and my content? Do I just start doing whatever I want? Because that doesn't necessarily work. I mean, don't get me wrong. It works better than not doing anything. I suppose some views are better than no views. And I'm sure some people would just like watching little old me, but I don't know. It's a question of, like, how much time do I apply to something that doesn't exactly work like it should? It's almost like those guys in the oil field, or the big CEOs or the bankers, or the people that used to have these big important jobs, and they decide to go back to work in their retirement, and the only thing they can get hired doing is making minimum wage, and they don't really need the money. They're kind of like working to work. Not that I don't need the money, but I really don't need minimum wage. You know what I mean? Like, there's a ton of other stuff I could do, including live stream, that is not only much more lucrative at this point, but it's a lot more fulfilling too. You know, you get into the production side. For a little while, I was just doing anything that seemed like it was trending, and production values were what I would consider quite high for the content that I was trying to manage. I really wasn't having a whole lot of fun with some of the videos that I was with some of the games, but I was making it fun through editing and what I was trying to accomplish. The games themselves weren't that satisfying. Like Dragon Quest Builders was a very, very, very satisfying game until like the chapter 4. Then it started getting a little bit redundant. But Rimworld, very, very satisfying game. Ark is a very satisfying game when it's played. Whatever's interesting, as long as the stuff that you get is fresh. I think it's a very fun game, and there were a lot of those that I played on my channel that were very fun. Sometimes for longer periods of time than others. You know, some of them were a lot more fun than others, and some of them weren't fun at all. And I still covered those, not because I thought that I needed a quick buck. More that I mean, I have a gaming channel. That's what gaming channels do. I'm sure the news anchors don't like talking about murder all the time. You know, they'd rather talk about something happy. Hell, I'm sure the weatherman hates to tell everybody that it's gonna rain all damn week like it's doing now. You know? I don't know. Is there even weathermen anymore? Like, that's a very sexist statement. I'm sorry. Meteorologists, the people that show what the weather is. I don't know. I'm such old school sometimes. This is my old age getting to me, guys. I'm sorry. No. No, seriously though. Like, I don't know what I'm even trying to say here. I guess I feel guilty because I haven't been uploading a lot of content to the channel. And the last time I did this, you guys gave me some direction that, well, it gave me direction. And I did a lot of stuff on the channel, like a lot. I think I played Final Fantasy for a little while, which kind of got, after a little while, it was too dialogue heavy, and I was tired of just reading stuff all the time. Then I started streaming it most of the time, and then I kind of stopped doing that. Also played, what was the other game that I played for a little while? Oh, I remember. It was the Horizon Zero Dawn, which was absolutely wonderful. Really enjoyed that. Wasn't really popular on my channel though. I started it late, so I guess I don't really mind that. And there's a couple games I saw at PAX that I really want to play that haven't come out yet. I'm not real sure what to play. Maybe you guys could let me know. You know, there's a few things that that y'all might have seen that y'all think are good. I've been kind of scoping it out and haven't really seen anything catch my eye. But I'm down to play something. I'm down to play something on the channel again. I would say Rimworld because I never did the new alpha, but I don't know. Level with me on that because even though it's quite a popular game, Rimworld was a lot of fun to play. It didn't do awesome on my channel either, but I don't think that was due to the content not being good because I think Rimworld was one of my best series ever, but it's kind of hard to see on a mobile device. Not really a big tablet or anything, like a little phone. I can't see what the hell's going on my phone when I watch my old Rimworld videos, much less anybody else's. And I played the game, you know. So I don't know, it just seems kind of hard. I'd rather stay away from something survival. I mean, I could do another Ark series, but I don't want to burn out on Ark. I'm scared. And I am absolutely 100% in love with playing Ark on the SKRP server and doing live streams from it. It is so much fun. It's just a different kind of experience. It has nothing to do with the gameplay mechanics of Ark. Ark is just like a platform. It's a stage for the drama that unfolds, and it's really a lot of fun. It really is. It's some of the most enjoyment I've had out of gaming in a long time. So that is definitely not going to stop, nor is it going to slow down. I'm having a lot of fun with that. But the highlights are a little bit hard to manage, and I want to get it to where my channel is actually like, there's stuff going up on my channel, like this stuff happening, like when you log in to YouTube and you see your subscription feed, if you even see it anymore. I don't know how YouTube's doing it anymore, but if you check my channel, you'll see some new videos and not just stream announcements. So for those of you that want to keep up with me more with the streams, I do have a Twitch channel that I've been live streaming to roughly 5 or 6 days a week. Sometimes it's like 7 hours plus. It's crazy. But that's twitch.tv/Zueljin. All of the content that I do on stream gets uploaded to my other channel, which is youtube.com/ZueljinTV. And more importantly, if you just want to keep up with me in general, give me some game suggestions. Tell me you like my hat. Ask me what the hell's wrong with me while I'm not uploading videos. You could come do that on Discord. Discord.gg/Zueljin. I have a public Discord. Or you could just tweet at me. I don't know any other shameless plugs I could throw at you, but I know this is a really off-the-cuff video, but hell, I mean, it is what it is. I gotta communicate with you guys. As far as the Planet Explorer series, I'll be perfectly honest with y'all. I'm not that into it anymore. I started playing a lot more Ark, and Planet Explorers runs well. Like it's well optimized and stuff, but like the dialogue options are starting to get a little bit like the story. I thought the story was going to be a little bit more compelling than it was, and it just seems like I'm just going to this area and then going to this area and then going to this area. Like I don't know, it's not doing it for me. So I'm probably going to close out that series. I know some of you are going to be disappointed. I'm sorry, I really am. It's not that I didn't want it to be good. It's not that it isn't good. I'm sure some people very, very much like it. I'm just not feeling it no more. So I guess, you know, my enthusiasm has something to do with it. You know, I would say that I would just, you know, if it wouldn't be such a long game, I would definitely just finish it out, you know, for the sake of completion. But from what I can tell, I'm nowhere even near anywhere in that game. Like there's vehicles that I haven't been to build yet, and there's a significant amount of resources that I have to go find and gather and stuff like that, which takes a little bit of off-camera time, and that frustrates me a little bit too, because it's not too much fun. Like my whole goal for the channel is to entertain you guys, and I don't mind editing a lot of stuff out to make a good video if I was enjoying the game, you know, if I was actually enjoying the game. So it is what it is, kind of, you know. But I guess that's it. Thank y'all for tuning in, guys. I didn't mean to make this a depressing video or whatever. I meant it to be informative and kind of quirky. So I hope y'all stick around. Let me know if you got a suggestion in the comments of what would be cool to play. Let me know. I'll look at it. Trust me, I will. I'm very open to ideas. I'll be perfectly honest with y'all. I miss Diablo type games. I miss good adventure games. You know, something that would be really, really fun. I like roguelikes a lot. Yeah, all of that stuff. Just shoot it to me. If I don't like it, I won't play it. You know, but if I do, if I think it's cool, I'll look into it. But yeah, that's it. Thanks, guys. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye.